a lyrebird. Swift-footed it stops behind a mountain ash. All genres are destroyed at last. History, mistakes, swallowed up in a nominal grub. The slow, wild alcoholics of the 19th dare make no reply. I tip my beak to the sky. A nest-building lament starts up. It's humans taking up too much room. Swift-footed, it stops behind a mountain ash. The enclosed imagination buys a hunting gun. All genres are destroyed at last. Anthems say they love us, too many times removed. History, mistakes, swallowed up in a nominal grub. Is this ground good ground? The slow, wild alcoholics of the 19th dare make no reply. The tide's reach is projectile. Look what lands in the bush. I tip my beak to the sky. Inside a person's mind, the sandwich crack of axe, a moaning saw. A nest-building lament starts up. Somehow we're used by the earth's language. A car rolled here like a sacked politician's speech. Swift-footed it stops behind a mountain ash. Cars learn ethics through becoming nests. Like a camel that would take what's in my head. All genres are destroyed at last. A rhyme's a moral that becomes a fence. A fallen down fence is a joy forever. The knitters are pulling the grass out by the roots. History, mistakes, swallowed up in a nominal grub. Patterns appear. I have no ears. In the scanty, shanty, pleasure of meeting, the slow, wild alcoholics of the 19th dare make no reply. The leaves, full of memories of loves long lost, crumble and fade like ornaments. Industry needs no commentary. I tip my beak to the sky. Madre Hermosa. You've always associated the two terms together, partly due to your reading of Schiller, partly due to your watching of Kimber. Kimber sublimates his mother in the water. You've always thought your mother a Baroque figure. You go into the forest, you make something from a tree, a book, a club. Material comes from the mother, also happiness, and therefore beauty. The mother expects love and finds it beautiful. The son cries white tears, imagines them surf, a cliff, an iceberg, with beer beneath its surface. The book says tree or mediation. The club says tree or mediation. The Virgin Mary is prompted to speak by the movement of the baby in her womb. She speaks Hebrew. Hu boet kumor mamzer. He kicks like a bastard. She defines a kind of democracy. Her followers meet with her at the temple. Her son, now 12, is somewhere swimming or sublimating his mother in the forest. He is a kind of book or club. He starts drinking wine early. He refuses to go into the army. He has to go across the border to another country. He works at a cement factory there. When the men knock off, the women dance with him. He's homesick and drinks whiskey. Eventually, he swims back across the border. The trees hang over the river. He can't tell whether he or they are happy or beautiful. He sees his mother in the sky. The stars are heavy, dramatic. The army still desires him. There is book and club mediation. His mother prays for his happiness. He builds a tower out of beer cans, and critics say it's beautiful. So he builds a whole city, and people start to live there, practicing a form of democracy. Eventually, the area is annexed by Spain. You tell me all this, mixing art history together with stories of your mother. You didn't want to go into the army either, but it was in the army that you first found love. It was a secret you kept from your mother. Your mother was not a cartoon, nor was she a political or religious figure, yet you mapped her, in a sense, in the sky. She spoke about you quite differently. She said that she had taken you from a tree. It was dark, and she had known exactly what you were, whether text or weapon or musical instrument. That you were a wooden boy was a complete surprise. Gracias.